In this video, I'm going to talk about PlayStation 5 games that are absolutely worth buying. So this is a list that I've created myself for the most played games that I've had fun with and for you guys to enjoy too for when you get your PlayStation 5 or if you have it already. So let's get started. So any SpiderMan 2 game is obviously going to be worth it for your PlayStation 5, PlayStation 5 exclusives, and they are so good. So anything like the Miles Morales game with the Spider-Man remastered will be absolutely amazing. You play the Spider-Man remastered game again, which is probably one of my more played PlayStation 5 games. You just go through the basic Spider-Man storyline again. It's such a classic, and replaying it for your PlayStation 5 is so good. You'll love it. Spider-Man Miles Morales is a really great storyline as well. You get to deal with two different storylines at once, and it's a great deal because you get Spider-Man Remastered and Spider-Man Miles Morales together. So it's such a great deal. And also we have Spider-Man 2, which has been recently released. I still have the code for it for you guys as well. Spider-Man 2 has been really fun to play, and I've been really enjoying it. Mostly the web slinging, mostly the open worlds, and just fighting crime around the city. And the storylines have been incredible. The cutscenes have been phenomenal. You know, it's such a cinematic experience. I absolutely love these Spider-Man games. They're so much fun to play. The next one is, of course, gonna be God of War Ragnarok. For me, this game has been really special. My introduction with the God of War series as well. I didn't really play it with older PlayStation consoles, but for me, this game has been really fun and fantastic. A very unique story with the sort of Thor and Odin storyline. There's a lot of gameplay to be played with this game. A large storyline, quite challenging with some parts, but a really great experience if you haven't even played it yet. If you haven't, definitely worthwhile play. It is so much fun. Some things that really stood out to me with this game is stuff like the fire and the ice axes, the different areas that you go into, the world building, the Thor fights have been really cool. Cutscenes, the storytelling has been incredible. The voice acting is insane in this game too. So highly recommend for you to play God of War Ragnarok if you haven't yet. The next one, you guys would absolutely agree with this, Elden Ring for your PlayStation 5. Yes, it's not an exclusive like some of these games, but damn, is this game worth it for your PS5? It is a challenge. It is a Souls game, but it's one of the better Souls games and one of the easy ones to get into when you buy a PlayStation 5. In this game, you sort of create your own character, and you try not to die, but it's probably gonna happen anyway. You get some of the most unique bosses ever in this game. It's like you create your own story as you go because it's completely open world, and there's so many various places to explore, and it is such a wild experience playing this game. It'll really challenge you, but it's really rewarding when you defeat all these challenges like defeating dragons, trolls, dungeons, bosses. It's crazy, this game. You just gotta play it if you haven't played it yet. Elden Ring for your PlayStation 5. The next game, probably one of my 2023 Game of the Year entries, which is Hogwarts Legacy. Yes, once again, it is not an exclusive for your PlayStation 5, but so worth it for your PlayStation 5. Hogwarts looks incredible in this game. The world itself is incredible. It's an open world Harry Potter game, and I love it. You create your own character at the start. You go into whatever house you want to be in. You solve mysteries. You do quests along the line. You collect items around this open world. It is just an incredible storyline. So much fun. You can learn dark magic, learn spells as you go, level up your cloak, and it's just incredible, man. I could just keep going on about this forever. If you haven't played it yet, yes, Hogwarts Legacy is absolutely worth it for your PlayStation 5. The next game, Evil West. I wouldn't have believed that this would be on the list, but it is. It's basically just a cowboy in hell, and he's just going round to round. It's just fast action, combat, back to back. So much fun, man. It's just one of these games that You just have some fun, you play it, you put it down, you pick it back up again, and you get straight back into it. The next game is Diablo 4. Not much to say about this game. It was quite a lot of fun and really easy to get into because you have like an easy mode to get into the game and then a hard mode if you're an experienced player. It is an MMO, but also it's a single player part of the game. It's an interesting take on RPGs because it's top-down sort of look as well. Create your own character, stuff like that, similar to Elden Ring, but it's more of a top-down sort of thing. Really fun to play. Next one, the Uncharted series. It's the Legacy of Thieves collection. I picked this game up and strangely, I actually really enjoyed it. An interesting pickup. Like, I didn't expect it to be as good as what it was, and I really enjoyed just replaying some of the Uncharted games again. You're a thief in the game and you've got to sneak around and figure out, you know, mysteries and stuff in this game. So it's been a lot of fun to like replay this game. The next one I have here is Ghost of Tsushima. You are a samurai in Japan. It's an open world game. You can ride horses around the land. It is an absolute amazing experience and a beautiful landscape. You can upgrade your PlayStation 4 version to the PlayStation 5 version as well in the game. And it's just an incredible storytelling experience, and it's just a beautiful game in general. I highly recommend it if you haven't played it yet. Ghost of Tsushima for your PlayStation 5. Now the last one might be a bit controversial, but for me, it's one of the staples to my gaming experience, which is FC24. Updated graphics, updated UI this year, updated gameplay in general, really done well with the Frostbite engine and Hypermotion controls in this game. It's been a really fun time, especially with the GM modes. A lot of fun just rebuilding teams and taking them up to the Champions League. So you've got Ultimate Team, Volta, you've got a lot of mini games involved in this game. So overall, quite a great fun experience for your PlayStation 5, and it's worth every single penny. The other games that I don't have physical editions for would be games like Rift Apart. That game is also a really fun experience for all ages. Another game would be the original God of War game as well for the PlayStation 4. That would be a great download to get. Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Origins are great games for your PlayStation 5. Red Dead Redemption 2 has been a massive game for me this year as well. So these are all the games that I love for my PlayStation 5